How Martina Navratilova once said tennis players were cheating, which still happens today. Martina Navratilova called out tennis players for doing something which she deemed to be unnecessary. Navratilova is one of the greatest WTA players of all time, having won 18 Grand Slam singles titles in her career. She has since transitioned her on-court prowess to the media, with Navratilova often unafraid to hold back her opinions. This includes Navratilova criticizing tennis players for doing something which she described as cheating. When Navratilova was speaking to the Wimbledon media in 2009, the championships where Roger Federer beat Andy Roddick in the final, she called out tennis players for grunting. Navratilova did not name any specific players, but described it as both cheating and not necessary. The former world number one then called for stricter punishments to be brought in for players who did grunt, suggesting the idea of point penalties. Well, I'm not saying that the players are cheating on purpose, but it is cheating in that if you don't hear the ball hitting the racket, you depend on that, began Navratilova. Whether the players are doing it on purpose or not is irrelevant. They should not be doing it, and the umpire needs to take care of that. The player's not saying to the umpire, "Hey, the player's taking too much time, you need to watch the clock." The same thing they shouldn't be saying, "She's making too much noise." The umpire needs to take care of that. I shouldn't have to make that noise to handicap the other player, so it is not direct cheating, but it is cheating in a way, because you are making it difficult for the opponent to hear the ball hitting the racket, and that should not be. It's not even grunting. Its shrieking has got to subside, if not disappear altogether, because it is not necessary. There is no reason to be making that noise when you are hitting a ball. We are not lifting 200 pounds over our head. And quite frankly, I think it's counterproductive because it takes a lot of effort and energy to make that kind of noise. And when players get really, really tired, they're not making that noise anymore because they don't have the energy for it. So I would actually suggest to my player that you are actually making it worse for yourself. So I would be coaching my player not to do it. Never mind that it's against the rules, but it's bad for my player. But it is against the rule. I mean, if it's a hindrance, and it is a hindrance when they are yelling that loud, it's a hindrance. So the umpire needs to step up to the player and say, "You need to calm down," and if you don't, then it's a point penalty. And I guarantee you, once you start giving out point penalties, then they're going to stop it.